There was gridlock in Washington, D.C. this afternoon, but it wasn't because of a game or a presidential motorcade.
It was because of a taxi driver protest. Drivers are upset about the growing presence of Uber and Lyft in the district.
That's right. Jennifer Donnellan is live along Pennsylvania Avenue tonight with what happened at today's protest. Jennifer.
Gordon, Allison, I still have horns blaring in my head right now. You know, these taxi drivers are angry because they say they face strict city regulations while operators of Uber and Lyft rides do not. Now, behind me right now, oh, go ahead. If the following few seconds of sound makes you want to turn down your volume, imagine being there.
I've been listening to them for the last 4 hours now.
They have every right to do it.
This is a huge violation of noise ordinances. It's so loud inside my office.
I think it's a fantastic way of getting city council's attention. Car horns replaced bullhorns as D.C. taxi drivers converged on the Wilson building for what might have felt like an eternity to workers and tourists in the area.
We're out here, we're just demanding justice, you know. We're fighting for fairness.
The taxis honked in opposition of new rules which just received 10-2 support from city council for car-for-hire companies like Uber and Lyft.
If they're protesting, that means the other companies like Uber have something that they don't.
Everything what the government they ask us, we do.
I think that the voters of the District of Columbia should listen to the concerns and help City Council make a decision.
The majority of council voted for the new rules, in part because taxis are hailed from the streets, and therefore some members argued required more regulation, while Uber and Lyft are ordered via phone apps.
When you call Uber, you know what you're getting. These drivers have been pre-screened.
But Councilman Jim Graham said no, not fair to the taxis.
It's not an even playing field. Their business is being sucked off by folks who are not subject to hardly any regulation while they're shackled and bound.
On the streets, many said they agreed with that, just not the noise. So before our little technical difficulty, I was going to point out that it is rather loud out here with this whistle blowing and all of the cars, but right now it feels like I'm inside a library compared to what it sounded like earlier. These rules have not been finalized. Basically, there's going to be another vote by the end of the month. And I spoke with Mary Chey, Councilwoman Mary Chey, who's co-sponsoring this legislation, and she said she's open to possibly relaxing some of the regulations for taxi drivers. Reporting live from downtown, I'm Jennifer Donnellan, ABC 7 News.